Hey, thanks for coming by. Tori Magoo 44. Today is Wednesday. I have a message that I'd like to talk to my friend John Travolta, who I originally helped train on the HQS course, which is the Hubbard Qualified Scientology course, which does have to do with the various different drills of, you make that body, walk over to that wall, thank you, touch that wall, thank you, turn around, thank you. And also the one with the screaming ashtrays, stand up, thank you. Sit down on that chair, thank you. It was so unbelievable. We were out in the alley behind Celebrity Center down on 8th Street with people literally, with their ashtrays going, stand up, thank you. Sit down on that chair, thank you. Now, what was that? It was supposed to be a drill in intention, where you were intending this thing to stand up. Now, did it ever stand up on its own? Hell no. But we did the drills, and Johnny did them too. But you know what, John? I doubt you're watching this. I know they've got you well insulated, but I also know you have friends that are not part of the Church of Scientology. And I'm hoping those guys maybe can get you to take a look at this video. And here's the deal, man. I know they're saying that they're helping you, and I've said many, many times, I don't care about somebody's beliefs. That's fine, whatever they want to believe in, okay? I speak about Scientology's abuses, which I know you're hidden from. You don't really see them. You don't really know them. If you do, they're right in to handle you kind of thing. But the truth of the matter is they do have medical abuse. As you know, your son is dead because of the Church of Scientology and their stupid, idiotic, moronic principles, which I lived through, of, not taking medicine, and, your wife being on a spokesperson against all of psychiatry, when oftentimes psychiatrists and psychologists are the very people who've helped children with autism, okay? So, it's time to face up to it. I've said it many times. Step up to the plate, man. You're one of the people. You are one of the key people. You and Tom Cruise are the key people, while a lot of people still get into Scientology because they think it must be good. You're in it, right? But you and I know it's a little different story than that, okay? You've got your own secret entrance. You've got your own secret course room. You've got your own parking lot. It's like the Truman Show to the max, right? And there's a lot of families who have lost contact with their children. Why? Because the Church of Scientology won't allow them to talk to them. Why? Because if they did, the kids would probably leave. So that's one of them. Medical abuse is huge, which you've lived through. And I'm very sorry your son is dead. But I expect you, of all people, to step up to the plate and do something about this. Because way too many people are dead because of Scientology. And don't try to say it isn't because of Scientology, because it is because of Scientology, okay? I've lived through too many people, suicides and deaths. Go watch the unfunny truth about Scientology. Watch that video, and then you tell me it doesn't have to do with Scientology, okay? It does, all right? And I know you don't see those sides of it. I know that. But I'm making this video to your friends. To, come on, sit them down. Have them watch it. Say, what's the deal? They say, oh, she's crazy. No, I'm not crazy. And you know I'm not crazy. I was at the very top of the Church of Scientology's bridge to total freedom. Well, next to it. OT8 is the top. I was on OT7. I work for them. I'm in what is Scientology. I was in it 30 years, okay? And I can tell you unquestionably, no, it doesn't really work. And for you to say nothing about these abuses where they're breaking up families, they're stopping free speech, the fact that you can't call me up or any of your friends or the many, many people that are out and declare it suppressive, come on, man. You can do something about this, and you need to do something about this. Maybe they are helping you with your grief counseling, but what are you doing to help the other families who are not allowed to talk to their children at all? I think you're a key person in this. You're a kingpin player in Scientology. You just are. I went to Norway. The kids had never even heard of Scientology. They were like, oh, no, I don't really know about it. And I'd say, John Travolta, Tom Cruise. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's universal, okay? So if these abuses are going on, which if you don't even know about them, I expect you to Google it on the internet, start reading on the internet, find out both sides, and then you decide if you want to step up to the plate and do something about it. At least in honor of your son. At the very least in honor of your son, okay? But don't just keep your head in the sand and pretend like you have a great life, everything's fine, no problema, man. Well, tell you what, there's a lot of people that are affected by your church in a very negative way. And you're one of the key kingpin players that can help either change it or just keep it the way it is. If it stays the way it is, you're part of that, okay? And don't say you're not. You are, okay? And I love you. I'm saying this out of love. I'm not saying this. One of my friends the other night said, why didn't anyone tell me sooner, okay? And we said, the people that were with her, you know, when you've got the plexiglass down, we know you're not going to listen, right? And it's probably true for you, too. But the point is, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying to make that pierce into your Truman Show, the Scientology Truman Show. Because I know your heart. I know you're a wonderful person. I know you're a loving person. And if you knew the abuses that were really going on within your church, run by the head of your church, you would go, don't put my name on it. No. Okay? So step up to the plate. All right, to the rest of you, thank you for continuing to expose the abuses of the Church of Scientology. This is Tori Christman. Have a wonderful night.